Hello and welcome to the Grizzled Gamer channel. I'm your host, Theodis, and this is another episode of Theo Rants. I wanted to post videos of the trailer, but I didn't want Columbia Pictures to copyright claim me and try to monetize my video. So I'm just going to throw some video of me playing Rocket League over top of this for you guys to have something to watch. So, last night I had the misfortune of watching the Ghostbusters trailer. And oh my, is this movie gonna fucking suck? And not for the reasons that a lot of people think. They're like, oh, you're just mad because, it's a cast of women. But easy now, Hard Charger. Let me finish my thought before you go flying off the handle like the internet likes to do. I was excited when they were just like, they're recasting Ghostbusters. They're going to cast all women. I was just like, well, cool. There are a lot of good women who have a background in comedy who are actors who can do this. Tina Fey, Aubrey Plaza, just to name a couple off the top of my head. The original Ghostbusters, yeah, they were all comedians. Dan Aykroyd was a comedian. Bill Murray was a comedian. They also had the chops to do serious acting roles. I mean, look at Bill Murray in The Razor's Edge. That movie was powerful, and Bill Murray was powerful in it. And Dan Aykroyd was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in Driving Miss Daisy. They had experience in acting in non-comedy roles. And I was excited for a new Ghostbusters because I love Ghostbusters. And then I saw the trailer and I was just like, oh my god, have they shit the bed. They made a comedy, a slapstick comedy. And that's not what Ghostbusters was. It wasn't a slapstick comedy. Seriously, go back and watch the movies. It's not a comedy. Watch the first Ghostbusters. The first Ghostbusters was not a comedy. It was a story. It was a story about these guys who decided to start busting ghosts, and it was about their lives. There was no overarching, well, this is a comedy, or this is a romance, or this is, an action film. It had action elements where they're fighting ghosts. It had a love story between Venkman and Dana. Fucking hell, even Vince Clortho and Zool, you could say that was a fucking romance. It wasn't a love story. It had horror elements. That scene where Ray runs at the librarian ghost, and she goes all fucking undead crazy on his ass and fucking screams in his face. And she turns into the big monster. That scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. When the chair grabs Dana and drags her into the kitchen, that was a horror scene, but that didn't make Ghostbusters a horror movie. I mean, when Vince Clortho goes after Louis Tully, and right before that, he throws the coat on his head. There's a little bit of comedy there, and then it goes into a horror action scene where Vince Clortho's chasing Louis Tully down the damn street into I think Central Park. I think he chases them into. Oh, and if anybody's wondering who I'm referencing when I say Vince Clortho is actually the other dog. There's Vince Clortho, and then there's Zool. Vince Clortho is the key master. Zool is the gatekeeper. I figured I'd explain that for all the people who aren't huge Ghostbusters nerds like me. It had a lot of different styles of comedy in it. It had highbrow comedy, like when Egon is explaining what happens if they cross the streams. That's a funny moment. Then there's lowbrow comedy, where, like that one dream sequence where Ray gets the blowjob from the ghost. All this talk about Ghostbusters is making me want to go back and watch Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I actually like both of the Ghostbusters. Some people didn't like, the second Ghostbusters. I liked it, it was a fun movie. There were a lot of really good moments in it. I mean, Peter McNichol as fucking Janusz, that guy, his delivery on that character is just impeccable. I mean, he's just like, tonight the city will be mine, in Vigos. Well, mostly Vigos. It's just, I don't know what it is about his delivery, but it literally just kicks me right in my giggle dick every time. I mean, where they're, driving the Statue of Liberty with the NAS Advantage, they accidentally step on the cop car, It's just, to me, it was a really good movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Was it good as the first one? No. It was still a good Ghostbusters movie, though. And the first one was a good movie. And I watched this trailer, and I was just like, I slapped my face so fucking hard. Just face palm. The trailer was a fucking train wreck, and not even a good train wreck. It was like two kiddie trains bumped into each other, and one of them fell over. And to quote one of my favorite YouTubers, Angry Joe, you done fucked it up. The good movies of the past can't be pigeonholed. Take Blade Runner, for instance. You can say Blade Runner's a sci-fi movie, but it's not really. It goes beyond that. I mean, it's a story about this replicant Roy Batty and what he considers his family, and they're all dying, and they're trying to survive by any means necessary. But by the end, Roy has to come to terms with his own mortality and realize that everybody's got to die, and it upsets him that all the things that he's done and all the things that he's seen is going to be gone once he's gone. So no, it's not just a sci-fi movie. It's more complex than that, and that's what Hollywood doesn't understand, that to make a good movie, you got to push beyond the boundaries of the genre that it's in. And the people who made this movie either didn't want to make a good movie, or they just wanted to make a bunch of money and cash in on nostalgia. They also wanted to generate buzz by casting females as the leads, knowing that the internet would lose their shit over it. Yes, we'll stir up controversy by throwing women into the cast, because they knew they would have the one people on the one side going, yay feminism, they need to cast more women in main roles, and then they'd have the idiots on the other side going, oh, that's not my fucking Ghostbusters. My Ghostbusters are men with big fucking swinging dicks, and these bitches need to get back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. It's cool that they were gonna, put women as the cast, and that's fine, because, it doesn't matter to me. If you're funny, you're funny. If it's a good movie, it's a good movie. I don't care what your fucking genitals are. I might get some hate mail over this video, but honestly, I don't care. I haven't gotten it yet. I guess people are fucking scared that I might ignore them to death. If it's a good movie, I don't care if the lead's got a dick or a vagina, or fuck both. I don't care. My life does not revolve around other people's genitals. My life revolves around my genitals. But anyway, getting back to the movie. I'm watching this trailer and I'm like, Jesus, this is awful. Oh my god, just make it stop. Like the part when the one chick reaches into the back of the proton pack and pulls out pistols, I guess dual particle throwers. And I was just like, oh god, really? The proton pack itself was cool enough as it is. It's an unlicensed nuclear accelerator in a backpack with a handheld particle thrower coming off of it that you could lasso ghosts with and pull them over to the trap. It didn't need an upgrade. It didn't need to be dual-wield fucking pistols. And then like in one of the next scenes, I guess the Winston character, the black chick, is like punching a ghost out of one of the other Ghostbusters, and I'm just like, Jesus, really? The original Ghostbusters did not have slapstick like this. The more I watched the trailer, I was just like, oh my god, stop. You can stop stabbing it now. It's fucking dead. Please, just put the knife down. Ghostbusters was a good movie. If you're not gonna do the source material justice, don't fucking do it. Period. And again, I don't care if they're female. If it was a good movie, it's a fucking good movie. The genitals don't fucking matter. The movie fucking matters. It was the same thing with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when there was like Michael Bay's making Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was like, oh shit. And they're not gonna be mutants, they're gonna be aliens, and they're gonna be from space. And I was just like, Jesus, don't. If you're not going to stay true to the source material, don't fucking remake it. And then, this next one, they're just like, well, Michael Bay's making Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was like, well, is he directing it? And they're just like, no. And I was like, well, let me see the trailer. And I'm watching the trailer and I'm like, what? That's Rocksteady and Bebop. And then there's stuff flying around, and what's that? Is it Dimension X? Oh my god, it's Krang. And I was just like, that's how you stay true to the source material. Is the new Ninja Turtles going to be great? Fuck, I don't know, but at least they're fucking trying to make a fucking Ninja Turtles movie, and it looked halfway decent. I was just like, I'm actually excited. I want to go see Ninja Turtles. And honestly, the only thing that really bothered me about the Ninja Turtles trailer was fucking they're still trying to pass sandwiches off as April O'Neil. I just want to thank Jeremy Johns for that meme, because it is the greatest thing ever. Megan Fox from now on will be called Sandwiches. Everybody who watches my videos, Megan Fox is now Sandwiches. So, next time you see, oh, who's that in that film? Oh, it's just fucking Sandwiches. She's just not a good actress. The reason why she gets the roles that she does is because she looks the way that she does. And even she admits that. But anyway, I'm going off on another movie. It's early in the morning. I'm kind of scatterbrained. Most of these videos that I record are kind of off the cuff. I probably need to start writing this shit down. But the way my mind works, it's just, I'm a lot better when I just shoot off at the mouth and then go back and edit it later. Yeah, that's my take on the Ghostbusters movie. It is gonna be fucking horrid. Not because they're women, or not because I'm sexist or what have you. It's gonna be a bad movie because simply the movie was not written well, and you can tell by the trailer. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, you haven't seen the whole movie. It's, sometimes you can see that a movie is gonna be shit. Just look at Gods of Egypt. I saw the trailer for that movie and I was just like, that movie is gonna suck. Well, first it's got fucking Gerard Butler in it, and apart from 300 and like Rock and Rolla, I haven't seen him in a good movie. And it's like, honestly, when I see Gerard Butler in the fucking tagline, I'm like, this movie might suck really, really bad. I mean, he was in Timeline. Timeline sucked dick. I hated that movie because I fucking read the book, and the book was good. The book was really good. And then the movie was just fucking a fucking dog shit taco. You can look at a trailer and tell if a movie's gonna be shit. And I looked at the fucking Ghostbusters movie, and it's gonna be shit. I really hope they prove me wrong, but I really fucking doubt they're going to. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. That's my reaction to the new Ghostbusters trailer. And as much as I hate to say it, Ghostbusters died with Harold Ramis. And honestly, this movie is just pissing on his grave, in my opinion.